Hello, welcome to another video. As you can tell from the title of today's video, I'm doing a tag, and I haven't done a tag in a really long time. That's just habit to say that now, because I leave so long between doing tags and I get tagged in things and then just wait months before I actually do the tag, and that is the case today. I don't know when, but once upon a time, Beck's and Books tagged me in the Books I'll Probably Never Read tag, and I will of course leave the link to her video down below for you to go and check out at your leisure. But that was ages ago now, and I haven't done it, so I thought I would do it. Although the new year probably isn't the best time to do a Books I'll Never Read thing, but let's just get into it, shall we? It's a really small tag, so this is probably going to be a really short video, but hey ho. Here we go! 5 questions. Question number 1 is, name a really hyped book that you're not interested in reading. For me, there are so many, most of them being contemporaries. So basically any hyped contemporary I don't want to read. But just to go through a few, anything by Adam Silvera, so History Is All You Left Me, They Both Die at the End, nope. Anything else by Becky Albertalli? Nope. So Lear on the Offbeat and The Upside of Unrequited, I think is her other one. Just can't. Nope, that's not gonna happen. I can't think of any other contemporaries off the top of my head, but I feel like those two are the most hyped authors. So pretty much anything by either of those I don't ever plan on reading. And then didn't they write a book together? What If It's Us? Was that? Yeah, that's them together. I won't read that ever either. And I feel like everything that they produce is really hyped. But it's a no from me. Moving on! Question number 2. A series you won't start / won't be finishing. Let's go with won't be finishing, because there's a couple of those. The 3 Dark Crowns series that I recently unhauled. I unhauled them. I won't be finishing them. The Shadowhunters, anything in that world, I started that series years ago. I will never finish them. I've unhauled them all now as well, so those as well. I can't think of any other series that I unhauled, but series I won't start, so these are ones I won't ever even purchase. Let's go for the Shatter Me series. I have absolutely zero interest in that, so I will never read it. The To All the Boys I Loved Before trilogy, again, contemporaries, just not my thing at all, so I will never read those. I can't think of any others off the top of my head, but I feel like that's probably enough to go on. A couple I won't finish and a couple I won't start. Question number 3 is name a classic you're not interested in reading. For me, that's most of them. I am not a classic sort of person. I don't feel the need to read them. I don't feel like any pressure to read them. I've read a few, some I've liked, some I haven't. I'm just not drawn to them now. Obviously I studied English, so I had to read them for my literature courses. Other than that, I have no desire to read them anymore. There's a couple I would like to read, but the majority I wouldn't read. So I feel like as a book I'll probably never read, let's just say the majority rather than listing them. Question number 4, any genres that you won't read or you'll never read? Yes. Horror. I don't like horror. I will never read horror. I don't like it. I don't like being scared. I don't like that feeling. That sort of suspense is okay in some contexts, but I just don't like horror. That's not something I can be persuaded on. I don't like it. I don't like the feeling of being scared. I don't find it thrilling. I don't think it doesn't affect my adrenaline the way that it maybe does other people, but I don't like horror. I won't read horror. The closest I'll get is maybe a sci-fi thriller, but yeah, no, I can't do horror. Question number 5, a book on your shelf that you'll probably never actually read. This is actually the last question, so this is a really tiny tag. But I recently did a 27 book unhaul and got rid of 27 of my books, most of those being ones that I either read and didn't like or was never going to read. So with it being the new year and me having had that clear out and got rid of all of those books, really, there shouldn't be anything on my shelf that I don't want to read, otherwise I would have unhauled it. So yeah, I haven't acquired any more books that I don't want to read. I've just had a scour through my shelves, and realistically, if I'm being completely honest, there's a series of books that I haven't unhauled because they're not mine. They are my stepdad's, they just live on my shelf. But that is the Harry Potter series. So if we're being completely honest, I'm never gonna get to Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, because I don't like these books. I read the first 3 of them, I don't honestly think I'll ever get any further. I did start the 4th one, but just couldn't get in, didn't care. I don't think I'll continue. Never do I think I would get to the Deathly Hallows. I just quite simply don't care enough. Unpopular opinion there. So that is the end of this tag. It has been very quick, a very quick video, so I hope you've enjoyed this snappy one. I'm not going to tag anyone because I was tagged ages ago. I don't know who has been tagged, who hasn't been tagged, who's done it, or if this tag even still lives a life or has died a death. If you haven't been tagged and you fancy doing it, then by all means consider yourself tagged by me, but that's where I'm gonna leave it today. If you want to chat to me about anything, do so down below. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you aren't subscribed and fancy subscribing, I'm always eternally grateful for that, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!